Alright. I'm sure you had fun drawing the gele. I'm sure it was super easy, super fun. You can't even argue with that. That was so simple. So yeah, now we're going to learn to illustrate the pearl. So the first thing you're going to do is to select your gele. Yeah, I know it seems like I have a lot of selection going on. If you do find that out, just tap the areas that it's created shapes. Just tap there. It's going to join it to the initial shape of the gele. Okay, I think we have that sorted out. So now that you've done that, you're going to select your felt pen. Please note that we're using the felt pen. Now you select your color. I think I want to use say this yellow is fine by me. I want to use that yellow, and after doing that, you're going to zoom in. Now you're going to increase the size of your pencil. For the sake of you to see exactly what I'm doing, I'm going to make my pearls really big. So increase the size of your pencil. Increase opacity as well. I mean, it should be high, but not too solid, but it should be solid. You're then going to tap areas. Note I said tap the areas you want your pearl to be. So I'm tapping here, right? Tapping, 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 tap, tap, tap. Right, so we have put the base for our pearl. Now you go to your pen and select your adjustment pencil. That's the hard pen. You select your adjustment pencil. That's this one, the traditional one, right? Now we're going to go to our color, select a brighter shade of that color, right? Select a brighter shade of that color. Increase size of our pencil. If you notice why I picked the adjustment pencil, if you can see the size that I'm increasing, it has this fade out, texture, so it doesn't exactly make whatever I draw so sharp, right? It blends it. So you're going to increase the size of your pen, reduce the opacity a bit there, and you're going to draw. Did you notice the difference? That's it. So I'm going to repeat the same step here. Repeating the same step here. Repeating the same step here. I hope you can see the difference. Look at it. Right, so you're just drawing in the middle, not necessarily the middle. Some of mine goes to the side because light has to be coming from somewhere. So you're just going to keep doing that until you're done with it. So I think this is enough for the examples. Then you're going to go right ahead and pick an even brighter shade again and draw again. If you have to reduce the size, do so. Drawing again, drawing again, drawing again. Note that I didn't say tap, I said draw. And if you can see, it's not like you see this one is towards the side. This one too. This one too. Right? So can you see the difference? I know it looks really rough somehow. You're then going to go right ahead again and go to an even brighter shade. This time it should be almost white. Right? And draw again. That's it. That's it. There. 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 Is there any other one? There. Right? So I guess you can see that it's coming to life. Now when you do that, last step is to go to white. I mean, you can go in gradual processes, but you could just pick 4 shades, brighter shades, and do it. So we're going to go to white and draw just a bit there. See that I'm reducing the size of my pencil this time. There you go. And there we have our pearl. I mean, mine looks like, at least this one and this one is really rough, but if you look at 1, 2, 3, you get the concept. Now we've drawn our pearl here, right? But it's not exactly looking like a ball. Yeah, we can tell that it's pearl, but it's not looking like a ball. So what we're going to do is to shade around the pearl, but this time you pick your airbrush, or you can use your adjustment pencil, the same thing. Now we're going to pick the color of our gele. Pick the color of your gele, reduce opacity, don't let your size be too big, and you're just going to go right ahead and draw the corners around your pearl. So what you do is you pick your color. I'm repeating the steps again. Pick your color, reduce size, reduce opacity so it's not too thick, go to a darker shade of that color. Sorry, I skipped that step at first. Go to a darker shade of that color, reduce the opacity, at least let it show, reduce size, and just go right ahead and draw around your pearl. Draw around your pearl. See that it looks more like a ball now. So like I said, you can use your airbrush if you want. This is me using the pencil. Okay, let me do one with my airbrush. Chosen my airbrush, picking opacity, reducing the size. Now I'm drawing around. See? Okay, I think the airbrush might work better for you because it becomes more visible. For those of you that complained the last time that you couldn't see the things that I was doing, so you just want to draw around your pearl. So there. So that is how to draw pearl. Was it simple? Tell me it was simple. So can you see the difference? We have the pearl and we have the flat circles. I mean, what are those? So yeah, that's how to draw the pearl. Finish. Excuse me. So now to finish up our gele, say you want to add stones. Very simple. Select this one here, the sparkle. So you're pretty much just adding sparkles, right? Select your sparkle, select the color you want. I think I want a really bright shade of this, so it looks almost as if it's gold. If you want white, you can use white, depends on you. And then you just, do you see that? I'm going to do that again. You can increase the size or reduce it, depends on how you want your stone to be, how wide you want your stone to be. So yeah, so for this, you can use this to add stones to your clothes as well, and it really just depends on, you see that, and it really just depends on what exactly it is that you're trying to draw. So if I use white, let me pick white, so you see what white looks like. This is white. White looks like the typical rhinestones that we buy in the local market. So there, I mean, you can destroy your gele with stones if you want to. You could reduce the size as well if you want smaller stones, and there you go. That's how to draw stones. So, and if you don't want it to be too bright, all you need to do is to reduce the opacity and just put it there, right? And if you don't want it to be too sharp, you could reduce the luminance of your color and just put it there. I mean, there are some stones that are not exactly always so shiny. So there we have it, and that is it on drawing gele, illustrating pearls and stones. Same technique goes into embellishments and all other things. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun.